president in the execution of the president's functions. Article 152.1 states as follows. Composition: the cabinet consists of the following. 1, the president. 2, the deputy president. The person I am pleading to the House today to impeach is a member of cabinet. C, the Attorney General. And D, not fewer than 14 and not more than 21 cabinet secretaries. Mr. Speaker, the importance of this is to show that the deputy president is assigned to assist the president and is a member of the cabinet. And what we are demonstrating, Mr. Speaker, because of time, is that the cabinet has been making decisions. The deputy president sitting in cabinet, cabinet memos come before cabinet, they are discussed in cabinet, and then the deputy president moves out of cabinet to contradict those decisions. In proving this, I am relying on the affidavit of Mercy Wanjau. Mercy Wanjau is the secretary to the cabinet, and in our affidavit that is in my bundle of documents, at page 77 to 79, Mercy Wanjau does in oath state that the cabinet made a decision to rejuvenate Nairobi River. And when that decision was made, because the law requires that settlement be 30 meters away from a river, the deputy president was sitting in cabinet. The deputy president is actually the chair of cabinet subcommittees, and I believe he chaired the cabinet subcommittee that made this decision. However, for political expedience, immediately after the decision was made, the deputy president moved out of cabinet and went to the public to oppose the decision. Mr. Speaker, that is inconsistent with the principle of collective responsibility. That is inconsistent with the requirement that once a decision is made, you need to live by that decision. During his televised interview yesterday, the deputy president said that he's the most compassionate person. He cares so much about the poor. This afternoon, honorable members of parliament, I want to ask the following question, and if I may be heard in silence. The deputy president of the Republic of Kenya is on record as being the person who ordered demolitions in Mavoko constituency in Athi River. Yes, yes. Yesterday, he gave half-truths to Kenyans, saying he opposed this cabinet decision because it was unconstitutional, because he's very compassionate about Kenyans. Why didn't he also go ahead to say that he's also the one who led demolitions in Mavoko constituency? Are the people of Mavoko constituency lesser citizens of this republic? Or is it because in his own thinking, they are not shareholders of this republic? And therefore, I'll be pleading with honorable members to find that the deputy president has breached the particular articles of the Constitution by being averse to the doctrine of collective responsibility and by contradicting the president and cabinet decisions. Quickly to ground 3. Mr. Speaker, ground 3.
Tangu mtupatie nafasi ya uongozi, sijapata nafasi ya kuja kusema asante. Nataka kutoka kwa yangu ndani, watu ya Kayole, asanteni sana. Mimi najua, nimeona iko shida ya watu ambaye walibomolewa, si ndio? Na nimeona mumeandika vizuri ya kwamba mteue kamati ya watu wachache ndio mkuje niketi na nyinyi. Mtakubaliana? Mimi ningetaka wale watu ambaye walipata shida hii ya ubomoaji, ambaye ni kitu tulikuwa tumeahidi wananchi haitafanyika kwa serikali yetu, mimi ningetaka niwasikize, na nitapanga na mheshimiwa Meja Dong wakuje ndio tukue na nafasi ya kuongea. Tumekubaliana? Tumekubaliana? Tumekubaliana?
Mr. Speaker, that is beyond the affidavit of Mercy Wanjau, which is on record. That is a live video depicting the deputy president contradicting a cabinet decision, a decision which he sat in cabinet in terms of making the decision. I now proceed to ground number 3 because of time. Under ground number 3, Mr. Speaker, the Deputy President has breached Article 62 of the Constitution, Article 10(2) of the Constitution, Article 174 of the Constitution, Article 186 of the Constitution, and Article 189 of the Constitution. Briefly, these articles relate to the functions of county governments and the cooperation with which the cooperation framework between the national and county government. And Mr. Speaker, then we are relying to prove this ground on the affidavit of His Excellency Johnson Sakaja, the Governor of Nairobi, which in our bundle of documents is contained on page 80 to 84 of my motion. We will also later rely on the oral testimony of Governor Sakaja. And basically what we are saying is that the work of regulating markets is an exclusive function of county governments. And the county government of Nairobi is a government that is independent, but also independent of the national government. And where a function of a county government is independent of the other arm of government, the national government has no mandate at all to interfere in the execution of that document. And in the affidavit of Sakaja, as members would know, Sakaja does state on oath that the county government of Nairobi made a decision to relocate traders from CBD, and the Deputy President recklessly and without regard to the high office that he holds went to incite people to obey lawful decisions of the county government of Nairobi, hence undermining devolution. Mr. Speaker, we invite members to